when I realized that I finally had to just admit it. I mean, I've been calling it everything from witches to smitches to, oh, there goes somebody I was aware of for years, a larger-than-life personality, and I heard he brought a bunch of people who were called witches overseas back into the country. Well, that wasn't in 2003. But I don't know if I dreamt it or if I read it, or this is how bad it gets. We're so bogged down with information, and then this satellite, I mean, I wouldn't say a bad word, trained on my house all the time. This great big superpower satellite. How unlikely is it that waves are not coming through my house? It has nothing to do with my signal or anything I would have paid for or willingly had around me. It's still my home. And I'm not an appendage sticking out of my home affecting someone else. In any case, when I started looking at what it was and studying what it was and just forcing myself to admit it, and other people, were admitting, things like bipolar and things like that out loud, I said, well, it's not pleasant and it's for worse, but I have to admit it. And I'm not getting any help this way because it's never said when we're somewhere where we could get help. But when I started studying people who had, a famous personality who is multi-personality, multipolar, and he admits that he's happier when he explained it in an interview, he's happier living in his imagination. Well, if I'm someone with a big company or some sort of a way to earn money that people have to come back to me and buy my things or pay me money for something, then if I'm at them and while I'm there, I'm spending their money for my company, and I'm sort of aware of it at some level, subconsciously, I'm probably not going to run back to my body and connect myself back to my body as quickly if I'm gratifying myself. Whereas if I'm a public servant or just a do-gooder or humanitarian, I'm going to rather to stick with myself and my body, because they're not going to bring me anything and I wouldn't have allowed it anyway, and teach them to fish, and do their own. So I'm not going to be bipolar, multipolar, bi-personality, multi-personality, anything of the such. So, that makes me a little bit saner, doesn't it?